local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
I just love playing these Hey Toms from the little kids, the little viewers at home. So this is a great time for you to take your cell phone, have them say, hey, Tom, how's the weather? Send it to me. I'd love to play it. Okay, we've got a lot to cover. Still have the winter weather advisory right now set to expire at 7, and then the winter storm warning set to expire 1 tomorrow afternoon. So we've had a few batches of snow move through, and we're getting ready for yet another part of this. And we'll zoom in, and I'm going to start at the north, because we've had some moderate snow just around the Rugby area, points to the west, part of McHenry and Pierce County. And now, so here's Bismarck, and we've had this snow come up out of South Dakota. The heavier snow, and it's not terribly heavy, but it's still more snow, is still pretty far back in South Dakota, but it does look like more snow is going to be moving into Bismarck and Mandan and other towns around the area. And here are some snow totals that I pulled off the chat room that we have with the National Weather Service. And you can see North Bismarck, and this was earlier this afternoon, 5 inches of snow. Harvey at KHND Radio, by the way, they simulcast our news. 4.3, 4 miles west of Minokan, 4 inches. And then we had the 5 inches in North Bismarck. In South Bismarck, it was 3.6. Again, this was on the chat room earlier today, and some of these numbers are likely going to go up as this next band of snow moves in. We still have a lot of scattered ice on the roads across much of, if not all of northern North Dakota. We have scattered snow and snow-covered roads in the south central. It's pretty rough out there driving, especially out in the open country, because even though it's cold, and you can see the temperature here, it's windy, so that really dry, powdery snow is blowing around pretty good. Right now, if you're outside in Bismarck, it feels like 2 degrees above zero. In Minot, 17, but it feels like 1. Again, it's kind of windy. Northwest wind at 20. Williston, 17 degrees. Wind chill just above zero, but it is below zero for the wind chill in Dickinson. So we still have that northerly wind, and I was thinking we might hit 20 today. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Most of the temperatures in the teens. We still have that northerly wind, 20 to nearly 30 miles an hour, and it's going to stay blustery for a little while. Now, over the next couple of days, we'll see the wind back off a little bit, but for the next several hours tonight, still pretty breezy. So when we look at the wind chill map, even Bowman, 8 degrees below zero, 5 below in Garrison, Flasher at 6 below, Harvey 6 below, Rugby 8 degrees below zero. So here's a look at the PRECISIONCAST, and the actual radar is actually a little more expansive than this, but you can see how we're going to have snow through the Bismarck area for the next several hours. It's still outside town, but it'll be moving in. It's heading right at Bismarck, and then we'll have that northerly flow. By tomorrow, most of the snow should be done, and then the wind will drop off quite a bit tomorrow. Looks to be breezier in eastern North Dakota than the west, and we're probably looking at fairly light wind in western North Dakota and to the east, maybe 10 to 15, 10 to 20 mile an hour wind, and that's at noon tomorrow. And then by tomorrow afternoon, it looks like it'll still stay fairly decent. Chilly, but decent. When I say chilly, we could get back into the 30s tomorrow, which is a nice little bump. And you can see the weekend temperatures for Dickinson and for Williston. Again, temperatures are going to be chilly. Forecast lows tonight are going to be in the single digits to around 10 degrees, so that is cold. Wind chills will be below zero. And then daytime highs tomorrow better than today, 20s and 30s. Here's a look at the next 7 days, and it's going to start warming up, but it's going to take until next week before that happens. So just keep that heavy jacket handy, and the snow shovel too.
Oh, be patient, yeah.
Heads up, everybody.